So let's settle into our meditation practice for tonight. Just getting comfortable and finding a place on your sit bones that feels nicely balanced and even. If you like, you can rock back and forth, side to side on your sit bones just to feel them lightly touching that which is supporting your upper body. We'll take a few breaths and just remembering this chant, the intention, the feeling of it, to open the heart to that which is beyond ourselves, that which supports our lives, no matter what is happening within the container of this life. Just opening ourselves to that which is beyond it. And let the breath show you the way to this path. The breath opening as we inhale. And as we exhale, we remain open, we remain present while we let go and release, releasing into this presence that's beyond us. If you like, you can feel this larger, more spacious presence of life around us as female, as having the energy of the divine feminine, if you will. Just feeling held and carried. And if it's hard to feel this, not to worry. Just focus on breathing and breathing in, breathing out. You can simply ask to feel this or set the intention and then let it go and be patient. And largely, the creative principle throughout the macrocosm brings us boundless opportunities. This is the truth of our universe, if you will, is infinitely creative. And so part of the wisdom of White Tara is to invite us beyond just kind of the narrow corridors of our own mind. In this way, she is our guide to remember, to recognize. And so, breathing in, a nice open round breath. around the back, down towards the base of the spine, as if you're lightly touching the seat, the cushion, the chair, whatever you're sitting on. Breathing out anything that is heavy or sticky or dark or smoky. Breathing in a sense of lightness. Breathing out negativity, heaviness. If you like, you can picture these things in the form of smoke or dark cloud, just breathing in them out, letting them go, not expelling them with force, but allowing them to leave, letting go from your side, and then breathing back in. This same sense of lightness and openness. Breathing in again, we gently open and lift the chest. Feeling the shoulder blades, just rounding them up towards the ears, down the back, so that your posture is upright, but also melting down around the spine so that you're really settling into an upright but easeful posture. This tells the mind what we're doing in our practice. It invites the mind to follow, to mirror the body. And it will eventually if it's not now. And then releasing any tension around the jaw muscles under the ears, letting the jaw drop, softening the muscles of the cheekbones, beneath the eyes, around the eyes, temples, and above the eyes, the muscles, just softening away from the center between the eyebrows. Release the muscles of the forehead, feeling an opening here, your own awareness. And then the crown, what Iyengar tells us is the thousand petal lotus at the crown. Just feeling this opening too, one petal at a time, unfurling and becoming receptive here. And again, if it's hard to feel this, not to worry, just set the intention that one day you will feel this or that you will later in this practice. Just primarily feeling an openness and a receptivity here. That's the key. There's a direct connection between this thousand petal lotus and the flower within the heart. So, with this receptivity of the crown, you might feel that which enters and nourishes you through the crown also enters and nourishes the heart. And perhaps it's the presence of white Tara. Perhaps it's the luminosity, the radiance of creation and of life. The seed of the soul, this sun shining brilliantly, like the divine meeting itself from without and within, right here in the heart. This is the essence of white Tara. The nurturing, the loving she brings, the healing warmth, dispelling the darkness, the shadows, the coldness within you. And just radiating this, allow this energy, if you will, to circulate throughout your body, just filling every part of your inner space with this brilliant presence. And allowing the breath to help with this as you gently breathe in, opening the space to receive more of this quality. And as you breathe out, it remains brightly shining. Know that this quality already abides within you. It abides within each of us on this call and ultimately all living beings in some way. And it is the love and vitality and the radiance that exists everywhere. As far as the mind can imagine, as far as awareness can stretch out into all directions. And in Buddhism, we call this the Dharmakaya, ubiquitous, ever present consciousness, the bright luminosity of that consciousness that exists everywhere. It may appear very subtle to us as we practice with it. And the more time we abide here, the more pronounced it becomes, especially when the mind is settled, when we can simply give ourselves over to this quality. The truth beyond this life is here. And it is upon this that our compassion rides. So if we practice sending this deep, bright compassion from the center of the heart, where this white Tara makes it available to us, we can radiate this compassion out along with this quality of brightness. Ultimately, it's one and the same. In one of the earliest Buddhist texts, Anguttara Nikaya, the Buddha says, radiant, luminous is this mind, brilliantly shining, entirely free. This is what he meant. Here, mind is not just the thinking mind, the narrow, ordinary mind, but this brightly shining source of our awareness, imbued with compassion, freely available. Boundlessly radiant. So I will be quiet for a few minutes. Let's just practice on our own together until the sound of the bell brings us back. I'm going to replay the song from the beginning and have a sense as this song plays of just being open, receptive, sensing the macrocosm to your life. And letting ourselves also attune to the divine feminine, whatever that means to us. Inviting you to breathe a nice deep inhale back in the body. And breathe out a nice release. If you like, you can bring your hands to heart center and offer each other a bow.